Hey everyone, so I just wanted to make this video to bridge the gap between spirituality and science. There's a huge missing link, and I feel like if we link the two, what would end up happening is there would be a massive raising collective consciousness and we would really drive evolution forward. By not looking at the interlink between the two, we're missing crucial things. So for instance, in my last video, I spoke about autosuggestion, which is used in science, and affirmations in spirituality. And they're pretty much the same thing, about where we are speaking things into existence, manifesting, where we are saying things that then become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Then there are things like meditation. Science was a bit behind before, and we weren't really looking at the benefits of meditation and how it impacts your prefrontal lobe, which is just in front here, your prefrontal cortex of your brain, and how that helps with reasoning, judgment, logic. And this is now being introduced into schools and prison cells. And then there's things like hypnosis. So hypnosis has been used for years, but if you ask most hypnotists what parts of your brain are you using when you go into a hypnotic state, a lot of them don't actually know. Whereas spiritualists, spiritual healers, will talk about theta healing. So that's the brainwave state when you just wake up in the morning, or when just before you're about to go to sleep. It's in between our subconscious and conscious mind, and that's where we're most susceptible to changing behavior, changing thought patterns, dealing with addictions, past traumas. And again, if we could just link the two, I feel like there would be such a greater understanding on healing trauma, healing PTSD, addictions, and all those varieties of ailments that we have in the human personality. And then we have things like somatic healing. So somatic healing is something that, again, sometimes it can be viewed as very scientific, but there are Reiki healers. So again, we've got the somatic healing, or somatic techniques, should I say, and then we have Reiki. So again, there's a similarity between the two. They're just called different things. If we go even deeper and we speak about lunar cycles, they're often known as mystics or witches, and they're condemned for it a lot of the time. But pre-agricultural days, this is what people were using to plant seeds, to harvest, to see their animal behaviors. So if they had a farm, they would determine their animal behaviors by lunar cycles. So again, this is a huge thing that we don't use today. We've lost the intuitive sense to use these things, and we know that the moon affects the tides. We know that it affects the sea. So, and that's a part of our environment. And again, that's a huge missing link. And the last thing I wanted to speak about is heart rate variability. So now the HeartMath Institute, which is an organization that monitors everything to do with the heart and goes into the science of it, are now starting to see the link between the heart and the brain, and how much impact the heart has on the human body. And again, spiritual healers have been saying this for years. They've been saying, heal your heart, to speak about the heart chakra and heart chakra meditations. And the HeartMath Institute are now seeing that even when someone walks into the room, if they are in an angry state and their heart rhythm is erratic, the other people in the room are going to pick up on that and also mirror that behavior. There's also the thing of when you sleep next to your spouse, after a while your heart syncs with them. So again, this isn't spiritual stuff, this is actually scientific. And by looking deeper into it, we can see the things that drive our human behavior, our personalities, our past traumas, our mentality, any diseases or ailments we get. Or on a positive note, how we can move forward by using our brains in a deeper way, using our whole collective system of mind, body, spirit. So I really love, and I'm really passionate about interlinking mind, body, and spirit. And I feel like when we connect science and spirituality, we're a little bit one step ahead of doing this.